Hi, it's Sue. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for calling past today. This will be a really quick video. I went to the Rotary book shop today, and they're open every week, once a week, and I try not to go every week because well, A, I'd end up with too many books, and B, you know, you see the same things over and over. But I've got to say, I will definitely be there next week because people were dropping off boxes full of books today, and they like to go through and sort them before they put them for sale. And our local Rotary charge $3 a book. Well, for some of the books, I mean, that's excellent. Music books and things are slightly cheaper, and children's books sometimes. But yeah, I enjoyed today. I had a real good look around and I walked away with a few bits, so I thought I'd share. I bought 2 pieces of music. This one, which would be quite old, I would say. I mean, I love the paper. Look at this. I've got a whole big sheet of clear paper there, clean. And then I was reading all of this here, and it's got the old paper price tags, priced for 2 shillings in Australia. Isn't that wonderful? And it said copyright 1933. So I thought, yeah, that's interesting. Also obtainable at 3 shillings each. Book 1, book 3, so on. Complete series in 1 volume, 7 and 6. Took me right back. So yeah, it's nice big pages. So I mean, perfect for envelopes, documents. Rachel's doing her document folders again this week, I noticed. Well, these would be perfect. They'd make fabulous document holders, I think. Might trim off some of this, but I wouldn't waste it. I would stamp on that. Same with the back. And I like this too. A book of the Irish settlers in Australia. There you go. So that was a good buy. I think I paid $1 for that one. $1 or 50 cents, I can't remember. And this was another one, and I bought this because it was the size I liked. But I also like, look at the paper here, fabulous, clean, ready to go. And it's actually for violins. It's a music sheet for violins, but a bit different. But I thought it was interesting, and I like the pages. You know, they're quite busy, but smaller. Be perfect. See, it's each signature is bound with, 4 stitches? And you can see all the signatures here. So it would be easy to take out as a double page. So I like that. I thought that was quite good. I mean, you could use this for this. I mean, I love the colour, but that's about it. There's no date in this one, I don't think. I couldn't notice a date. Yeah. Anyway, so that was my second piece of music paper. And then I found this book. And this is like a leather journal. And I love the embossed frame on the front of this. And I thought this, even the spine, it's in really good condition for the age, I think. And the pages, actually there is a bit splitting a bit down here, but that's fair enough. I think the actual cover would work. That would be fine. But it's a good age, 1912. And I love that page, love the script. And it's, I believe it's book of Scotland. It's a Scottish type book. I mean, the inscription here is Burns, and some of the pictures you can see. Gilnockie Tower on the Esk, near Langholm. And there are a few images, illustrations in here. See, they even list them, which I thought was lovely. The paper is nice, gives you a list of characters. Nice clear page there. Just find some of the illustrations. Must be one there. See how wonderful is that? Love them. Lovely for tags, or, you know, make journal cards out of them. But even this, so spake the knight, I think that is, but you know, it's in like Old English and very Scots. So I love that. It's more illustrations. Nice paper, beautiful paper. So yeah, I was very happy with that one. And I picked up this, it's a Charles Dickens. This is coming off, but that's fine, I will use that. That is engraved as well, or embossed I should say, which is rather nice. Not such great shape, but considering, I mean, it'd be fairly old, this book. Oh, didn't notice that. But look at these, the fly sheets, beautiful. And look at the aging, just amazing. 1888. And look, isn't it lovely? 1888. And it is German. Just beautiful, loved it. Could not leave that on the shelf. A few illustrations. And I love this at the end of chapters, beautiful. And look at the work here, like illuminated. Only black and white, obviously, but just beautiful. So yeah, that came home with me. And then there was this one, and I love this. Look at the spine. It's really nice. Now, yeah, this is 1928, and it's a French book on insects. Few illustrations, if you want illustrations of insects, that is. Yeah. But, you know, the cover's fabulous. That will get used eventually. Not straight away. It will live on my shelf for a little while. It'll be interesting. I'm not quite sure how it would come apart. But as I say, I'm not necessarily wanting to take it apart straight away. But this is leather spines. Beautiful. And I bought this. Now, this isn't an old book by any stretch. This is very modern, but it's a Vietnamese book, and it's written in Vietnamese. So, you know, all those collage challenges that ask for foreign text. I mean, it's modern, but the paper is beautiful. It's so smooth. It's lovely. Creamy colour. But I love it. It's almost transparent. But each chapter has one of these, which I thought was fabulous. You know, if you needed numbers, a bit different. And some cutesy illustrations. Really loved it. I mean, you know, this is obviously for, you couldn't put this in a journal to sell. It's much too young. But for my journals, I love them. Especially, you know, here on the property, we have all sorts of things we have to consider. Snakes, although touch wood, I think I've only ever seen 3 in 4.5 years, so I'm not bothered. And 2 of those, actually two were grass snakes, which, you know, tree snakes, which were nothing. And 1 was tiny and was definitely scared of us. And the other one was python, and they're harmless. So long as that's all I ever see, and considering we're on the river, that's not bad. I was worried when we were flooded, but luckily we didn't see any. Yeah, and I also like this page. Look at this. So nice. They actually had a couple of these, but I thought, well, for foreign language books, that will keep me going for a while. So yeah, I was happy with that. But I've got to show you this one, and I am so thrilled about this one. Being a English by birth, Australian by choice, this book, this is a classic. This is a classic Australian children's book, Blinky Bill. And I've seen a couple before, but not as nice as this. This one is beautiful. There's a bit of damage, which is a shame because it wouldn't be that old. But it's got some, look at the front page. Lovely. The illustrations are just gorgeous. And there are loads of them. So what's the date on here? First published in 1939. 1939. This deluxe edition, 1981. So again, it's not old, but it is beautiful. And I'm going to read it. Don't laugh. This will sit on my shelf for a while because I just love it. Dedicated to my son Peter and all other Peters and Johns and Bobs and Toms and Marys and Bettys and Joans and Pats and all kind children. Isn't that lovely? Anyway, sorry. I just loved it. Look at the end. Isn't that gorgeous? And every page has something interesting on it, some illustration. Just lovely. Nice paper, good quality paper. And every page has this heading. Isn't it gorgeous? This was probably bought by some thoughtful grandparents as a gift for their children, grandchildren. Isn't it lovely? I was absolutely thrilled. I picked it up and grabbed it straight away. There's another coloured illustration. Yeah, so that's going on my bookshelf for a while. Anyway, yes, so that was my little splurge on books today. I mean, that book cost me $3. Dread to think what it cost new. Would have been quite expensive. Books are expensive here. There is no price on it, but yes, just a beautiful book. So that was it. I had to come and share. I'll be back shortly with something a bit more my normal style. Thanks so much for calling past. Bye now.